Welcome to the Grunting meme stream. Um, so for who knows why, um, this has by far been our most requested. Wait, let me restart because I don't know how much of it just picked up. Hello everyone, welcome to the Grunting meme stream. Uh, this is a stupid idea. Um, and I'm gonna do it anyways. This was very uh, requested by people, and I'm excited about that. That people are requesting things, and so I wanted to encourage that by doing this. So let me briefly explain what the Grunting meme stream is. Um, in essence, I'm going to be looking at memes, and the only thing I can do is grunt in response. This is a stupid idea, but the idea is that people may join the call on the Discord, um, and then we can interact that way. And I will also be messaging in the chat, but other than that, I will not be saying a thing. I will only be grunting. And I wanted to make sure I had this intro before I started so that I could, explain what the hell's going on. Because this is a very, very weird stream. So anyways, uh, I can keep in mind I can read the memes. I just cannot respond to them in words. So here we go. Here we go. And also, one more thing. I decided to look at 3 meme subreddits. I wanted to look at meme videos, but I feel like Twitch might take that down because I don't know if it'll violate copyright. So we got r/dank memes, r/bone apple tea, and r/wholesome memes. So we're hoping to look at all 3 of these. And once we look at all 3, you know, we'll have looked at all 3. I am very excited. Oh, and in addition, you know, uh, I won't be talking. Just a reminder. And this might be a relatively short stream compared to others. I'm gonna do my best to keep it at least to an hour, but who knows? Because this is a pretty stupid stream. All right, here we go. When the kid who's been screaming in the library all day trips and falls up the stairs. Such a blunder. Therapist. Megan, the baby isn't real. He can't hurt you. Megan, the baby. When you tell your doc your pee is red, and the next thing you know, you're in a room full of Avengers. Ooh. Some random guy sharing his pain in a reality show. Female judges. High schoolers. Oh, wait. No, okay, it's good. High schoolers. We want less homework so we can get more sleep. Also, high schoolers at 3 a.m. Me, I'm single because God has someone special for me. God. Friend, sorry man, we didn't think you would want to come. Me, nah, it's really cool. This is such a stupid stream. Teacher gives homework. The homeless kid. What my phone sees when I accidentally drop it as I'm scrolling through it on my bed. Me when I found out Mr. Beast didn't buy 10,000 copies of Shrek. Let me make sure this is coming through. Yeah, it's coming through. Red zones exist in FPS games. Bin Laden. My zone. You get a lockdown. You get a lockdown. Everybody gets a lockdown. Me hits puberty. The serotonin in my brain. Cake day helps uncreative people get karma. How it feels when Spotify makes you a new playlist. Some random teenage guy appears in reality show. Asian parents. Look and here you are. Me. Yeah, she goes to another school. Yeah. 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 Zoom in on the nose. Oh no. No. Oh no. It says look at Mike's finger. I do not want to look at Mike's finger. Let's move on. After dating a girl for 6 months. Yeah. People who can memorize the Rickroll QR code. People who can memorize the Rickroll link. My dog when I pretend to throw something. Is this a ball? Just want to say thanks to those of you who like my posts. They may not be the greatest, but I'm glad I made you smile. Yeah. Normie. This is gonna die new. Their post dies anew. Normie. Yeah. Me explaining the entire plot of Skyrim. The guy next to me on the bus. No. Fucking can't move without taking an L. The feminists realize it's per son and not per per son and not per daughter. I, huh? Huh. Uh-uh. Nuh-uh. Girls making Caesar salad. Guys making Caesar salad. Whatever America is doing. Rest of the world fighting Corona. Redditors, after realizing that a major Chinese company owns part of Reddit. Qatar's voice lines in Avatar Last Airbender. Ang. Actual dialogue.
You're getting more and more muffled with each time. Are you okay? I can leave if you want. I didn't mean to enter your live stream. I'll head out.
Everyone else's dog. I could sit, balk, and shake a command my dog. The U.S. is looking at banning TikTok and Chinese social media apps. Pompey says the U.S. teenage girls' future. Saving my hard-earned money, investing in Dogecoin. Me. Rain, you can't stop me. Shamans who spent years trying to master the art of controlling rain. I know, but he can. First graders singing Rain, Rain, Go Away. China issues level 3 warning on bubonic plague. The world is on alert for a risk of a bubonic plague as authorities have issued an epidemic warning level 3. A Chinese city is now under emergency measures to prevent the spread of the influenza. Guess who's back? Me tries to open my horizons. The horizons. Pathetic. Ooh. Me rushing to work after I woke up early and just laid in bed until I was late. Dang it, Bobby. I knew this wasn't a portobello mess. Me explaining to my friends how I see Obi-Wan Kenobi. Have you ever wanted to see something so pure and unattainable? What? What? Every kid realizing that their parents did not or did to conceive them. Jack Link's Meat Snacks original beef jerky. Jerk it, jerk it. What? What? Uh. Okay. Me stares into my camera. My introverted Chinese spy. Wow, even better grunting than before. Where's the news in the this I'm not gonna lie, this stream is hella cursed. I'm Republican, I support Trump. I'm a Democrat and I disagree with your decision, but I respect what you believe. I understand. Thank you for respecting what I believe. I think it would be silly to lose you as a friend over such a silly disagreement. Absolutely, I'm glad that our friendship is not so fragile that a political disagreement. Bees. Wasps. The Indian healer who kisses hands to cure coronavirus dies from the disease. Earth just lost its best defender. You can stop grunting when you want to. We are only 20 minutes into this. Okay? Have a little more faith in me. Because I certainly don't have it in myself. So, I'm just playing with you. What we are going to do is we are going to move on to the next meme or the next subreddit. Because I want to make sure we have time for all three. and welcome to Bone Apple Tea, something else that was highly requested. I have not pre looked at this Reddit, I have not done anything like that. I was just thinking, oh, what would work great with this? Oh, well, the other thing that people requested. So we're going to look at r/bone apple tea next, and I'm going to grunt at things just like you all wanted. I have no idea why you want this. I cannot imagine why you would want this, but here we are. When you herald our sacrifice, uh, when you wait, what is like when the food hella good? You say bone apple tea. It's like French or some shit. The mistake use of a real dictionary to find incorrect word in place of a real dictionary to find similar sounding word. Oh, okay, okay. Oh, I have faith. I mean, if you're, I mean, it does, but I got a full Gatorade here, so we'll be good. Um, when you herald our sacrifice, when you call us heroes and then go to a barbecue, when you call us angels and then go to a packed church service, when you herald our sacrifice, then push to open everything too soon, save your applause because this is what it feels like. This is this is an ad. This is an ad. This is an ad. I almost clicked on that. Might need to put another frame on that one. How are your thoughts? Is it a good study habit, or should I reframe from doing it? We're gonna go to the hot ones because those are pretty sad. Um, have you seen this Pickle Me 3? What? The one with the minions. Despicable Me? Yeah, that one. Catholic converters. The power of Chrysler compels you. uh, Governor Jay Inslee is giving an update. Why isolate if masks work? Huh? Is ice late better or worse than ice early? Huh? Bleh? Uh, uh, uh. Why the fuck is an XX or XY chrome of zone? The only letters I have in my body are S, W, A, and G. People who drink diet pop must be or inbred. Do you know the side effects of it? Yeah. 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 Minus will send that I had a dream about you text. Portal body. You. Wow. Why Cardi look like a drug addict? Actually, it's not new. It's a handy down from my mom that came from my aunt. Appreciate being accused for other people's actions. It is your choice as the reader to read the content of this story. It is not my fault if it upsets you when you knew from the get-go what it contained. So please do not flame me about it. Yep. No. What? What? It's an ad. It has been the right therapy though, because if you are in therapy for your abandonment use and your therapist quits, it's going to intensify your issues and not help manage them. Yeah. Uh, 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 wait a second. Oh, wait. Holy shit! I'm not reading that. Bisexuals are only cool if they whammons, not men's, cause that's gay. Uh, 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 uh. What the fuck? Motherfucking I didn't see that until now. Uh, uh, uh. Touche. We've got a baby on the way, and not only did the FedEx guy fix our "It's a girl" sign left over from a shower, but also turned background to leave us sweet note. Um. Uh. Key facts: the United Nations Health Agency has sustained an onslaught of criticism from Trump, who has claimed it failed to quickly obtain and share valuable information, spread incorrect information, and is at the beck and call of China. Okay, I'm not going to grunt at this one. I'm actually going to discuss this one. Um, I don't want this to become a political channel or anything like that. I simply want to say Trump knew about this since probably December. He probably knew about it before the United Nations. Let's just put it like that. And so, yeah, and trust me, the United Nations is not at the beck and call of China. All right, okay. Enough of the serious bit. Now back to the memes. Now, wait. Just what if? What if the Japanese kid walks in? What happens? Tell me in the comments. You're gonna make a whole nuclear reactor. Hiroshima version 2. Sorry, I had to take a drink of my Gatorade because of how much that killed my brain cells. As seen today, an acquaintance of mine asked a question, and any ideas? Thanks, I'm advanced. Huh? Non-evasive procedure. Thank you, Blank, for a wonderful non-evasive procedure. This is my second procedure, Blank, and just the first time I am ecstatic about the result. This fake profile has some really sexy points of view. Follow me here to get access to my place and watch my sexy ideas and points of view. Ooh. Yeah. Bathroom is discussing. No. When you're a member of the lowest order of the British nobility, a baron. We needed a 100% joke every time Reddit would be a baron. Yeah, yeah. Such traitor. No doubt I've been called a race traitor for my support by people who don't even know me, and some who do. The right thing is the right thing. End white silence? So what race are you trading? Well, I'm Caucasian, so apparently some folks who don't know me say because I support Black Lives Matter, I'm a race traitor. Well, I'm like, oh well then. And also, I apologize when I read "End White Silence." I thought it was like anti Black Lives Matter. Um, fuck yeah, Black Lives Matter. They absolutely do. I'm sorry if my grunt portrayed that differently than I intended. But race traitor, Saint Pokemon. That ass is that ass a nine. Mask mandate is for indoor public places only, from what I understand. This ass so this is so ass and being made to wear a mask just shut us down. Then the cases will go back down. Ass A9? Do you mean asinine? I mean, you can't make this stuff up at this point. Hey, uh, 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 whichever one you pick will come true. Eh, eh, mm, yeah. Eh. Mm. Why should we have to spend time and money on something that's legal? The intel agent to do would be for the police to learn the law, as it's their job to do so anyway. Or am I missing something? You're definitely missing something. Wait, sorry, I can't respond like that. Yeah. 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 Grand finally. Too funny. Boy is playing baseball at my old high school. Stopping ground this week. Oh. Uh, uh, yeah. I understand not wanting to wear a mask. I feel extremely uh, co-star phobic in them, but I just wouldn't go to stores that require masks. Let's not make a peach tree dish for oh god our children to get sick or dying. We just adjust until this virus is under control. Stay safe and this that kid sounds like a psychopath. I am unstoppable no matter the obstacles in my way. Name? I don't know. Rabbis were trained to give vaccines. I'm begging you, if it was your pit bull who bit me when I was offering him water, please respond to this post and tell me if he has been vaccinated. I have already gotten stitches and been taken care of, and I'm facing very expensive treatment at the hospital multiple times for Rabbi's vaccine. If I don't hear from you, I mean no harm to your dog. I just want to avoid this costly, very invasive treatment. Hoping you see this and respond. Time is if the essential. Beep. Yeah. Yeah. All right. So we looked at that. Okay. So I'm not gonna lie. Bone apple tea sounds funny if I can react with words. Um, and I think it deserves a sit down. But the problem is, if I sit down with it, I'm probably gonna actually discuss the intelligence of it. Oh, sorry, um, intel agents of it. Um, so we'll see. And now we're gonna look at r/wholesome memes, and then at the end of r/wholesome memes, we're gonna have a little bit of a talking period where I'm gonna be like, okay, guys, you don't want more grunting? What do you want? Um, because I have no idea if y'all even like this. Because it's really weird. I'm not gonna lie, this is by far the weirdest stream I've ever done. And I still don't know if I regret it. Alright, here we go. Wholesome memes with grunting. And can I just say there are so many ads? Me showing a funny video to my grandma. My friend opening up about a difficult experience. Sorry, I shouldn't be bothering you with this. Me. Open and honest communication. Pap. Yes! Yes! The good shit. So glad he got to do that. My uncle didn't go to school, so I am teaching him how to write, and he wrote the names of his grandkids for the first time. Oh, 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 oh. Can we have one? Oh, hold on. I need to go to the dishes. I'll keep going, but can we have one chest pound in honor of this man? Hell yeah. Let me see this full photo. Oh, a friend of mine recently died to overdosing. I went on Snap today to see this. I have hope in humanity. Tried to blur as many names as I could. Um, it'll load in a minute. Oh, that's crazy, bro. Just seen you 3 days ago, playing ball with you. Um, R.I.P. bro. Damn, my bro gone. We were bros for life. Now you gone, bro. Stay high, bro. R.I.P. I can't believe this. It's too soon. Oh. Oh. Yeah. Yeah. I work at a hotel, and every time this person stays, he makes something like this for the housekeepers. Shrimply the best. Wow, how did you get like that? Every time I'm told that I'm cute by my girlfriend, I do one push up. Jesus Christ. Actually, there is a eventually one day, there's a stream I want to do where I do a push up every time I play Geometry Dash, and every time I die I do a push up. Um And that's just for one level. And I do not care if I have to do it in training mode, but one day I want to do that stream, and it's going to be utter hell on my body, but it's going to be worth it. Fact. Your eyes dilate when you look at something you love. Your reflection look. Mm, 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 no. I refuse. I refuse your offer of wholesomeness. I refuse to say, mm, I am happy but incredibly unhappy about this meme. Always be happy and keep smiling. Wow, how did you get like that? It's very easy. I just always kept smiling. Jesus Christ. Anytime you feel life isn't nice, remember a Brazilian prisoner who dug an escape tunnel for 5 years only to burst out in a guard room. That will be an amazing stream. Well, how did you get like that? Every time my parents are proud of me, I do one push up. Oh, oh, uh, it's because his parents are always proud of him. So, oh, mm, mm. Me having a bad day. It's my Reddit cake day, and I didn't miss it. Ugh, ugh. A random meme to make you smile. Ooh. The fact that people have told me that my tweets make them happier when they're down, help them through rough times is amazing to me. I love you all, and it means the world to me that I have that impact on people. Thanks, Satan. Nobody's born cool, except, of course, people that make dark mode friendly memes. Actually, whenever I've made a few memes in the past, and each one I make is generally dark mode. And I'm very sorry about the long like Pride streams I did, because I was hoping to make a dark theme. Like there were a few videos where there was like gray in the background, and I don't know why I did that. And I was trying to make them all gray in the background so that you all could like watch it while you're just laying in bed and chilling. But I couldn't figure out how to do it, so I'm very sorry about that. I am trying to figure out how to do that, but you know, we'll get back to that in the future. And bro, I'm here to make your day just a oh 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 oh. Mm. Mm. I love red pandas. They're my favorite animal. Ooh. This wasn't me, but I thought it was beautiful. My mom always made me a birthday cake. She died 2 months ago, and my old dad tried his hardest, and my heart melted. Ooh. Ooh. Me and my siblings, when parents tells us to get along, um, when anime teaches us to get along with our siblings. Mm, I'm about to start this man's whole career. Why the? I literally made the same meme 15 minutes after you. I deleted it so you could get more upvotes. Great minds think alike. Great meme. Nice meme. It made my whole day. More than the cake, more than the presents. Thank you. I get 2 happy birthday texts for my 17th and am grateful. I get 15 for my 18th, and now I'm overwhelmed by the fact that people truly like me. Ooh. I do not tell people when my birthday is, so I do not get birthday texts because no one knows. When I finally get to catch up with the boys again after COVID is no more. So what did I miss? What did I miss? Sweet Virginia, let me give you a kiss. Forever alone. Love, sex, friendship, couple. Fuck. It's complicated. Here's the perfect match. Right. And here's me without all three. uh, Instead of remaking great movies, they should remake bad movies that were based on good stories but did not meet expectations. Show appreciation to a meme. Me. Just swipe and ignore it. Friend, why do you like making memes for Reddit so much? Me. Oh wait. I must see it in better view. Uh, just wanted to tell you that you're one of the greatest meme makers on the planet. I love your memes and their OC. Hey, I came here out of curiosity, and guess what? I have already updated lots of your memes. Good dank content over here. You've been on Reddit for less than me, and your posts are amazing and always on the homepage. You've got so much karma and many updates. How do you do it? Keep up with the good memes. Hi, buddy. I really like the memes you make. Yo, I'm a huge fan of your memes. Love your posts. You're fucking hilarious. Without having to move anyone. Let's go. Um, watch out before I shoot you. You love gun me. One door closes, but another opens. Girlfriend wants to take a break. Still having a best friend to watch shows and talk to. Yee? Yee. Child's play. Amen. We all need a friend like that. Bye. I hope you have a nice day. I'll try it later. Psst. Just checking to see if you had a nice day. I did. Oh, marvelous. uh, Backstreet Boys. Algebra teachers. Tell me why. Eh. Eh. Oh, UPS has a page with a driver's post about all the dogs they meet on the job. Uh, Rudy is blind as a bat, but that doesn't stop him from following the sound of my truck until I feed him. Ooh. Ooh. Rob Boss makes big smile. Gets new sweatshirt, baby. Our sweatshirt. uh, wow, how did he get like that? Every time I am depressed, I do one push up. Uh, eh. Eh. What gives power of people feelings of power? Money, status. Sing along to an old favorite song you haven't heard for years and remembering all the lyrics. When your laptop freezes, so you put it in the oven. Tech. I love you no matter what. Yeah, don't worry about this guy. He just points at beautiful. When I asked my elder brother which came first, pencil or sharpener. Yeah. Hope this bunny brightens your day. Ooh. He slaps your mom. What you doing? Uh, I'm not gonna slap anyone's mom. I love my mom to death, and she would kill me if I ever slapped a woman. A picture of me and my mom. Ooh. Just wanted to say happy birthday to my grandma. Enjoyed the Christmas photo. Ooh. Are you winning, son? Dad, I'm not your son anymore. I'm sorry, Amy. I'm trying my best. I love you, Dad. Mm. Serious talk. Accept your kids. They'll they're ready to love you as long as you're willing to love them. You know, wholesome families is what we need. Accepting families is what we need. Good job, people. Memers, people searching in new. Oh, are we looking at new right now? Here in a minute, we'll check. Currently laying in bed crying because this dog donated his blood to save another pup, and he looks so happy. Oh, oh, oh. Mm. Uh, I'm not gonna say anything. My heart, resting, exercising, thinking about you. When an Australian sees a meme about them, more, more. Mm, mm. Oh, uh, uh, uh. Even my sleep paralysis demon worries about me. Hey pal, are you doing okay? Yeah, I'm doing okay. Okay, just wanted to check on you. Yeah, mine worries about me a lot too. Wow, how'd you get like that? Every time I choose to have confidence, I do one push up. Jesus Christ. You looked at too much bullshit today. Here's a picture of a red pen. Uh, I love red pandas so much. The expert in anything was once a beginner. Hmm. God's creatures can make it to heaven. The leader of the Catholic Church made the remark in order to comfort a young boy who was mourning the death of his dog, according to New York Times. Pope Francis says dogs can go to heaven. Okay, so that's now I'm gonna turn to chat and ask y'all, do y'all wanna continue or you done? Um so we spent equal time on all three subreddits. Do y'all want more of this weird grunting? I don't know why you would, but this is by far the worst stream I've ever done. Um, just in terms of like, just it's certainly meme worthy. We can say that, but like just in seriousness, um, Oh, new. Okay, so we are looking at new. That's good. Um, so do y'all want to continue? Do you want to call it there? What do you want to do?
Oh my god, my volume's all the way up now.
Hello. I am done grunting for at least the moment's being.
Cool. How was the grunt?
Very grunty, and I looked at So what we looked at r/dank memes, and we looked at bone apple tea.
Classic.
Right, and then wholesome memes, because I felt those three would get like the full range of like grunts.
Yeah, I get you.
Yeah, and it did. Um, we
There you go. Success.
we got the happy grunts, which is and then we got the and then we got the
The caveman.
you just somebody joins the chat, just like
Not gonna lie, it just sounds like someone might be beating off in their mic. That'd be a weird thing to get into a stream with.
All right, guys. This is my jacking off into the mic meme stream.
Fuck my.
God.
There
That would be a terrible like this is a pretty bad stream right here. Like genuinely, let's be honest about this. This is kind of a bad stream. It's funny as hell, but it's kind of a bad stream. That would just be a genuinely terrible stream.
My god. Oh god.
We found some good wholesome ones as well on the non-wholesome area, so that's good.
Oh, that's a surprise. Wow.
Yeah. Just one or two. I think they were in dank memes.
Wow.
And now I'm trying to figure out whether or not we're gonna end the stream there, because we finished with an office meme, so.
Oh, an office meme?
Yeah, it's a commenter writes, I can't give you an award, but here's this. They went out of their way to show you appreciation for your post. Yeah, so it's a nice wholesome meme on r/wholesome meme. So I'm trying to figure out with the chat whether or not we're gonna end it there, or we're gonna go for another however long.
I guess that's up to you.
I don't know.
Or the chat, either or.
Because I don't got anything to do tomorrow morning. I got plenty to do tomorrow, but
oh, there you go.
Nothing in the morning. I mean, I streamed till 3 a.m. Or somewhere around 3 a.m. last night, and I had something at like, what was it, like 10 a.m. So I mean,
oh, that sucks.
Clearly I'm not too concerned about like going to sleep on time.
Yeah, I mean, I went to bed at 8 in the morning.
So. Okay, well that might be a problem.
You know what? I don't want to hear it from you.
Listen, we both do insomnia. That's our thing.
We got that.
Yeah,
I woke up at 3 o'clock in the afternoon, but you know what?
You got a full 7 hours of sleep. Nice.
I'm part of the stream now.
Yes, you were part of the stream. This weekend I stayed up till 7 a.m. 2 days in a row, and both days I had to wake up at noon.
Oh, that sucks. Ugh,
well, somebody was like, "Yo, you want to do D&D?" And I was like, "Sure." And I DM'd for him for like 7 hours. It was fantastic. We had a great time both nights.
There you go. I have my D&D session this Friday with my group.
Oh, nice. I have 3 groups. Actually, I have 4 groups, but I'm a player in one.
I've been meaning to do more sessions just because I want to make more characters.
I feel that. I decided to use the fact that I'm streaming as an excuse to do more D&D.
Honestly, yeah.
And so as a result, I record Friday mornings, and then I turn around, and I guess this is just turning into a chatting stream for everyone, because I think we're done with the grunting because that was really weird. But I'm kind of glad about that. But I record Friday mornings with my group, and then I it takes me weeks to edit all of them. Um, so that's fun. But I'm glad that
D&D sessions go on for a long time.
yeah. But the big thing is I have to like put visuals on them, and like I have to make all those visuals, and then I have to like I don't make them move because the program I have isn't really akin to that.
Understandable.
Yeah, it doesn't really have keyframes or anything like that. But it's still nice to use, and I can use it for my needs, and it's pretty efficient.
There you go.
So yeah, I mean it's honestly that's what I'm using it for, and then obviously I have the streams I do on Sundays, um, from 2 to 6 Eastern Standard Time. But honestly, like I said, that is I I'm using the fact that I'm streaming as an excuse to play more D&D.
Yeah, I want to play more D&D.
I can't really go out and get a job because I don't know whether or not I'm immunocompromised because it changes throughout the year.
Yeah, understandable.
So
I have a job, but I am immune compromised. I just don't give a shit and I need money.
well, what I'm hoping to do is I'm hoping to get to some professional dungeon mastering, where people hire me to DM for them, and that's easy. I have a long list of campaigns I can DM, fairly easily.
Interesting.
So here's my shameless plug, everybody.
Well, like legit, me and my group, me and my like whole friend group, we've been wanting to do a campaign together. We just don't have anyone who could DM, like legit.
I mean, if you're looking for someone, I could do a one shot or a campaign for y'all if you'd like. And
I'll push the idea on them.
okay. And if you want an example of the style in which I DM, just look at the YouTube channel. And just just look at the D&D playlist I have set up. And don't get me wrong, I adore all the characters. Sometimes they die, but obviously like if y'all are like in a game and you're like, "Oh, I love my character." I'll be like, "Okay, we're not going to kill them." Because like it's a very different setup than me chilling with like my buddies because you know um and obviously I don't know what my rates would be yet. Obviously it's not going to be expensive because I haven't done this for very long.
Obviously.
Like I was like, "Oh, well this seems like an easy profession to get into." It's not. It is not an easy profession to get into, and in addition to that, like what a lot of people what was it I found one person in New York who charges like $100 an hour.
Jesus Christ.
They've got like all the books, they've got all the minis, they can help you create characters super fast and stuff, and like, oh, that's great.
That's just a lot of money.
But I can get all that stuff for $100.
Yeah.
But one of the big things he does is he goes to businesses, and businesses use it as like a team building session.
I see. Yeah, understand. Okay, I can see how that. Yeah, would play in.
Yeah, and I actually in case I never acknowledge this for everybody, I am a college student. I go to university. Um, I am an art major. And because you don't have to be good at art to get an art major, you just have to be able to argue what you're doing is art. I mean, it's true. There was a guy.
No, I understand that. Yeah.
Yeah, there's a guy who, what was it? He went to an art show in like the 1930s or something at like Yale, like a really prestigious art show. And he literally went out and bought a snow shovel, left the tags on, and turned it in as an art piece.
Modern art do be weird, man.
Yeah, and like it's still in Yale's gallery. I have a friend who was considering going there, and that ultimately was the price and location that made her not go. But like like there's just a snow shovel just chilling.
Yeah, I don't understand art pieces like that, honestly.
There's another person that bought a toilet, a full ass toilet. Um, it's not hooked up to any plumbing. It's just in the middle of the place, and it's basically saying art is shit.
I feel like I remember when I went to DC. I feel like I remember we went to that art museum.
Oh yeah,
I
there's.
think there was a urinal or something.
I know one person did a urinal and they basically just turned it upside down and went art. Like
I don't understand.
like all of that started in like the 1910s to about the 1930s. Because after like at 1930, like the Great Depression happened, and paying frivolous money for that kind of thing is foolish. But I think it picked up at about 1945 again. But like people just turned in like normal things.
I guess, yeah.
Yeah, truly doing art is not about being good at art. And I'm not discrediting anyone who's good at art. If you're amazing at art, fan fucking tastic. Like
Oh yeah, no, I'm not good at art at all.
like
Hence, why I'm not an art major.
fair enough, fair enough. Like I recently got into digital art. I was making Fakeamon for a while. I don't know if you're familiar with that community.
I don't. You were mentioning them yesterday. I remember.
Oh yeah, yeah. Well, I actually had the pleasure of talking to somebody who had or frequent communication with someone who worked on Pokemon Uranium's Fakeamon.
Oh, hell yeah!
Yeah,
Get in there.
but I make Fakeamon sometimes. I stopped doing it because the community got kind of toxic towards me.
Oh, give me a second. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Hold on, allow me to respond in grunts.
I turned down the volume on this game. Okay, exit out of it for now.
Are you talking about Poke MMO? Or
I booted up Pokemon Uranium.
oh, there should be stuff in the settings. Otherwise, go down to your volume mixer. Are you familiar with your volume mixer?
I'm an idiot when it comes to shit.
All right, go over to the stream and I'll show you.
Okay.
Because I just remembered that my screen is up, so I might as well show you.
Yep. Give me 1 second.
No, you're good. Take your time.
I am there.
Okay.
Hello, office meme.
Alright, so come down here. Oh, wait. Not like that, because you still want to be able to hear other things. So open volume mixer like that, and then go over here, and you'll see Pokemon Uranium. And then turn down the volume.
And then right click on it?
Yeah,
go open volume mixer?
Yep. And then you can individually bring down or up the volume for specific things. I usually use it on things when I'm streaming. It just makes things a lot faster than having to find
the Uranium again and turn down all my volume so I won't be able to hear you, just so I don't blow my ears out.
Fair enough, fair enough. Yeah, the Pokemon Uranium's been fun. It has been quite the adventure.
Okay, I think I got it to a good volume. It's literally at 1.
Fair. If you ever deal with Rhythmbot on Discord,
Oh, I have them in my personal Discord.
yeah, I usually have him too. I'm hesitant to bring him on here just in case I'm in the middle of streaming and somebody decides to be a little bit cancerous and just like bring in it full volume.
That would be me hands down. So.
Well, I usually keep rhythm at 1,
Yeah, sounds like a good idea.
and sometimes it's still too loud.
Yeah, depending on also what they play. Like,
True.
I'll go into like a bunch of my friends will be in the Discord call. I'll pop in for a second, tell Rhythm to play Coomer.mp4 and then leave. And since I'm the leader of my Discord, no one has the authority to skip unless they get like 5 votes on it.
Yeah.
So it's kind of funny to mess with them.
What my chat used to do is, so I've been playing D&D for a while, and I joined Discord in its first year, and so we'd be in chat, and then somebody would join for like half a second, and then we'd be like, "Oh, did somebody join?" And then another join sound happens, and I'm checking them, and you see Rhythmbot, and slowly everyone realizes, and we get rickrolled so hard. Like,
yeah.
Every D&D session.
Yeah, well, in our D&D session, we use Rhythmbot for the ambiance too. And
Yeah.
sometimes we'll just put random stuff in there and get on the DM's nerves. And then, we'll face his wrath later in the session, but that's for us to deal with.
Right. Rocks fall, everyone dies, and that's fine.
Oh, yeah, no, I almost died when running out of a temple because, like, half of my body got covered in stones and I broke my leg.
Oh.
Yeah, and I'm a barbarian. I kind of need to use my legs.
Yeah. Like it turned into stone, or like
No, we were in a temple because we were doing a job to get money.
fair enough.
And first of all, we almost all died on this spike pit because it did 8d10 worth of damage if you fell into it.
And was there a save other than the one deck save?
Basically there was a bunch of little platforms, and each one you had to make, I believe, a deck save to cross. But try to get rid of that. We tried to formulate a plan. We made a really okay rope bridge, but you still had to make at least 2 dex checks. And we have a guy in heavy armor who has not good dex, so that wasn't fun.
Yeah, that still does sound fun though.
It was fun. I think my friend, the guy in heavy armor, he fell in, and I believe he rolled a nat 20 on a death save. So he was just fully back. He was back to 1 health, but impaled through the center, but completely fine, essentially.
I love that.
Yeah, and then our rogue fell in the pit, and then our wizard almost fell in.
Damn.
Yeah, I was left on the other side, just standing there, holding the bridge steady. And then we had a crucial party moment. We're adding a new guy into our party, so he came in and roughed up all the others because he's supposed to be an enemy at the moment. And I was literally in the other room across the bridge, and I just kept typing in the chat room, just like, why do I hear rumbling? I can't see anything that's going on, and I even asked after the session, would they have had a chance of beating them if I was there? And they said, "Oh, for sure." I was just sitting there holding a rope. I leveled up by holding a rope.
Fair. The Carnage mode D&D sessions I've now started are designed to basically push players to their limits.
Oh my god.
Because if you die, you go back to level 1.
Oh god.
So like you could be at level 20 and you die level 1. You don't go back to level 20.
Oh, that's. I don't know if I could do that.
But I start everyone at level 2. So if you die immediately, it's not that bad.
Yeah.
And so for some players, like, they'll keep dying and they'll stay at like level 1, and I've done this before, and basically there are a few players that stay basically within level 1 to level 5. And they don't leave. And then there's a huge gap, and then you have a player that beats level 10. And they're fucking skyrocketing in level, and they're basically, however, the thing with that is enemies will target them, and they have to protect the rest of the party,
Yeah.
because if everyone else in the party is at level 1, then they can't win.
Fact. Yeah, I can see that. Oh, that'd be a lot of multitasking.
Well, I mean, that's just if you all suck and everyone dies. Like my old party did. I basically built my own system purely out of hatred for how AC and alignment work.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because AC is, yeah, there's a little bit of dex in there, but like it's more armor, and the way the book describes it is basically like, oh, AC is like how you can dodge it, but that doesn't make sense.
That doesn't make sense. Because, like, for my character, my AC without anything on was 14, and it always just pissed me off because as a barbarian, I believe it's at level 5, you get an ability called Unarmored Defense. And so, when you're raging, your armor class is 10 plus your con and dex mod.
Oh.
And can you guess what my armor class was with the unarmored rage? 14, Phil.
Oh no.
So I was just like, oh.
There's no
does
benefit to
not.
raging.
Yeah, no. So I like spent 700 gold on a half plate armor. So now I have an armor class of 17.
No, that's when you multi-class into a different class. You get 1 level in monk.
I still am like wanting to multi-class. I just don't know how to go about it and ask.
Well, monk is unarmored defense, but I believe it's a better unarmored defense. I mean,
just need to look at
for
what classes
for
would
a
also
dex
work
build.
with barbarian.
That's fair. I mean, technically speaking, any of them would work, but
Yeah, but it'd be kind of hard to justify my character being a wizard. Just
fair,
because
fair.
my character, he's a town drunk, and he's a really old veteran too. So like, it'd be hard to kind of justify it.
Fighter.
Yeah, I could do fighter, monk or fighter. Monk, I could maybe squeeze out an explanation.
And by the way, or you could always do sorcerer and basically be like it's an inner arcane magic that you weren't aware of, and have that as like an RP moment.
That'd be cool. And
Obviously talk to your DM about it.
Yeah, no, I still need to talk to him because we have.
And if he allows homebrew, that opens a whole nother batch of worms.
I think as long as you talk it over with him, I think he wouldn't care about homebrew. I think he said that because I was talking about making a new character just to have it.
Yeah.
And I found a nice homebrew build for a necromancer that I was looking at, and he's like,
Ooh.
"Yeah, I'll look at it later and just see if I like it."
Yeah, I got kind of bored. So I mentioned I made Fakamon. I made 2.5 regions of Fakamon.
Jeez.
Yep, and each with ranging between 100 to about 175 Pokemon in them.
That's a lot of damn Pokemon.
Oh wait, no. One was 100, one was like 175, and then the other was the goal was 200 for the whole dex, and I got like 3/4 of the way through it.
Damn.
It was a stupid idea, and I should not have done it, but I did.
I mean, hey, you got that under your belt, though.
Yeah, and then I get kind of obsessive about things. So recently, I love D&D, so I decided to make some D&D homebrew stuff instead of working on my own system, because that's a whole batch of its own worms, and it needs frequent playtesting, and I don't have playtesters right now, and that's its own thing. You know, a batch of things. So I just decided to make some homebrew subclasses, and oh boy, I made 3 per class.
Jeez.
I get really into things, but not gonna lie, by far the one I want to see eventually played the most is what I call the what's it called? Where's the name? Because I have the list right here. It's a fighter. The tavern fighter.
Oh?
Yep. And the entire idea behind it is, you know that tavern brawler feat?
I think so.
Turn it into a subclass
Hmm.
where everything is improvised weapons. Everything is like everything is just about like getting proficiencies and smashing people with chairs.
That sounds amazing.
Yeah. And I made a model like that in the past, but I honestly half the time it's more fun to make your character just funny and stupid than that is like make your character like just like deep, dark, and edgy.
Oh yeah, no. The reason I wanted to make the necromancer was because I just had a concept for his personality, and basically you're a necromancer, but you think you're just the best damn cleric in the world. You have no idea that you're a necromancer.
I actually saw something like that on Reddit where somebody was basically like, I told the entire party that I was a cleric, and basically everything he did was like he would cast one spell and the DM had like a translation sheet.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, and one time one party member got perma dead, and so he cast Revivify, which turned him into a zombie.
That's amazing.
And the whole party figured out pretty quickly after that.
That is honestly amazing. A freaking translation sheet.
And I absolutely love that. And I saw another concept for a character that I'm dying to use sometime in the future. And basically, your character is a polymorphed chair, meaning you were once a chair and now you're a person.
Oh.
Your backstory is chair.
Honestly, I love it. We ran into the opposite of that actually last campaign.
You ran into a chair that was once a person?
No, we ran into, well, he was a tree, but he was just sitting there so depressed, he's like, hey guys.
I love it.
And my friend Dave, he was just talking to him, he's like, can we help you at all? Like, is there anything I can do? And like, the spell required to break his, the curse on him,
It's true
you had to be
polymorph.
like, level 15 or something.
All the ones I've found, the only way to undo that kind of polymorph is like a true polymorph. And that's a level 9 spell.
Yeah, like we just were nowhere near that. We'll come back to you, okay, dude? Stay right there. You can't really move, so.
Hey, sit tight, buddy. We'll be back.
Yeah, no. Just I love all the little quirks that happen in campaigns. There's a character in our campaign that our DM made up on a whim, but now he's just become a reoccurring main plot point character. He's basically an old dragonborn, but he's like, we don't know much about him except that he's probably a level 20 sorcerer.
I love that. In On Dungeon Row, the one I do for YouTube, they keep running into demons that are helpful.
Demons?
Yeah, like they ran into a demon merchant. I'm trying not to spoil too much because I haven't edited that yet. But they ran into a demon merchant, and they ran into a genuinely helpful demon.
Oh, there you go.
And then they pissed off a bunch of the wrong people and forgot to call upon their demon friends. But one of the players really hit it off with one of the demons, and they just sat around drinking beers for the entire watch. So
hell yes.
Yeah, they just sat around drinking beers, and then when the rest of the party woke up, he disappeared. And so there's just all these beer bottles,
That sounds like my character.
and none of the party acknowledged the beer bottles.
There you go. You know what? You just learned to bat your eye at one point.
Yeah, in the world of D&D, sometimes you just ignore it.
Oh yeah, no. We were camping out for a night, and
Mhm.
we all did do watches. And at one point, my DM's like, "Oh, you see a shooting star? You should make a wish." And I'm like, "Oh, okay." I really wish I had a bottle of beer right now. And he's just like, "Okay." He rolled something. It's like, "You see in the bushes a glimmer, a single bottle of rum there for you."
Oh no, you should have made like an outrageous wish, like one that like if it happened would ruin everything.
No, but like my character, he was just tired and annoyed. So he's just like, "I really want a beer."
I feel
But
that that is a
we
that is a
But
mood.
we have something that can do something like that. We bought a bag of magic beans off a merchant that we're waiting to use for the right time. It has like 20 different things it can do, and
I
we're
love
so
that.
excited to finally use them. It can cause a freaking geyser to appear that shoots rum. It can make an entire pyramid come out of the ground. The doors swing open. You can take if you defeat the dungeon with like the mummy, you can get all the riches.
Oh my.
There's just it's just insane what these magic beans can do.
Damn. Yeah. Um one thing I absolutely love and one of my players absolutely adores but can't seem to make a character that really works with it, wild magic. Like wild magic is the craziest shit.
I feel like my friend was talking about that at one point.
Because you got the sorcerer wild magic, so I decided to make a wizard wild magic, and then I made a warlock wild magic.
Hmm.
And they kind of work. It is what it is, but
Mm-hmm.
uh, but like, oh, I also created a wizard designed to cause an apocalypse.
Oh, I like that.
I call it the apocalyptic wizard. Um,
I mean, straightforward, straight to the point.
yeah, it's inspired by a YouTuber I love, but at level 20, every day you can summon a meteor.
I love it.
Yeah, like you could just summon a meteor, and at level I think it's 18 or 17, you can summon a tsunami every day.
Bruh.
At like level 15, no, it's like level 13, you can summon a volcanic eruption.
I want this character.
But I have loads of notes in it that say make sure to check this with your DM, and also I personally will never allow it in one of my games.
Oh yeah, I mean that's a big wild factor you can't really like plan around sometimes.
It's just like, oh, I summon a meteor. It deals loads of damage and it will kill your party.
It's like fireball times 125.
Oh, I forgot to mention the worst part. Um, you have to cast it. So one of the things with the class is when you cast a spell, you can cast the same spell at two different spell levels. Um, at the same time, costing both of the spell level or spell slots, of course, and then they attack together. It's it just saves you a turn, to be honest.
Yeah.
And you know, with two fireballs, you could have a level 3 and a level 4 fireball. That's pretty good. Well,
I cast a fireball.
at like level 15, you get this thing called Unchained Spells, where when you cast it, uh, you can use it like once per long rest or something like that. Everybody who tries to like counterspell it, tries to avoid it, anyone who tries to roll against it, rolls with disadvantage, and it's really hard to avoid. However, with that, you can summon a meteor on top of it because the only time that you can summon that powerful natural event is whenever you have the double spells. So you can double your fireball with level 8 and level 9.
Wait, what the hell just happened?
What do you mean?
I don't know what just happened, but like I think I blanked in and out of chat a bunch.
Oh, are you back now?
I'm back.
Okay, what was the last thing you heard?
You can cast the meteor and then you cut out.
Okay, so basically, you can use the natural world environmental effects and disasters whenever you cast one of those double spells, which you can only do I think once per day.
Mm-hmm.
And so then on top of that, you can make it unchained. Oh, so everybody has disadvantage. So you cast at level 8, level 9 at the same time, have a meteor come down and unchain it, and everyone in the range dies.
Oh, they just die?
Yeah. So, um, I mean, technically speaking, they could survive, but it would be damn hard.
Yeah. I would assume it's a meteor.
It's I
Homebrew
built.
just sounds so much fun.
It is fun.
Because me and my friend have been poking around. We both had the same idea at the same night. We wanted to poke around with like a Dragon Ball Z homebrew.
Oh, you don't even need to homebrew that. That's already in the game.
What?
Yeah, it's official. It's in Xanathar's guide.
Yeah, we
Sun
we just
Soul.
want to see if we could poke around with the ideas ourselves.
Fair enough, but Sun Soul is designed to be Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah, yeah. No, I know there's a lot of stuff for each thing. Because like my friend's homebrewing his own Star Wars right now.
Oh, I love that. I
Just
best DM
so
I've ever had. Obsessed with Star Wars. And it's one of the best games I've ever played. Or at least one of the best sessions I've ever played. Where
mhm.
basically he was like, "So what do you want to be in Star Wars?" And I was like, "Well, what are my choices?" And he was like, "Anything you want." I was like, "Can I be a farmer?" He's like, "You can be a farmer." I was like, "I want to be a bounty hunter." And basically, I was hired to sneak into the main Jedi temple, um,
Oh.
and steal no, and get the head of a political prisoner. And I was given a little bit of money to go hire people.
Mhm.
And I got like 3 people, and we broke in, and we found the floor under him, and we just shot through the floor, and we watched blood come out. And we were
Ooh,
like, okay,
hell
so he's
yeah.
dead. And then the person who was on the floor quickly snuck over, sliced off his head, and we ran. Wait, no,
Oh my
we had to
god.
kill him, and we got paid double if we had his head.
Ah, yeah, yeah.
So obviously we had his head, um, and we had to hide for like a week on the planet because they were searching everywhere for whoever killed them because he's a political prisoner. Um,
Mhm.
and we just got out of there. It was by far one of the, if not, yeah, it's one of the best like campaigns I've ever been a part of. DM only had one problem: he got bored super easy.
Ah,
So
yeah, I can see that.
5 or 6 weeks in, he'd be like, "Okay, we're gonna do dinosaurs next," and
Dinosaurs.
and we did dinosaurs for 5 or 6 weeks, and it was fantastic. And then he was like, "Ninjas, we're doing ninjas," and every single time was a system he designed, and it was every single little bit of it
Damn.
fantastic. He's also
That's
the
dedication.
yeah, he's also the best and worst player I've ever had.
Really?
Basically, um, in terms of trying to keep a cohesive story with D&D, he's the worst.
Mm.
In terms of he will roleplay his character down to a T and min max the hell out of the character, but it will still work. He's the best because he always plays a villain,
Oh.
and it works so well.
You know, I need to work on playing my character more.
I feel that, because it's so easy to just be like, oh well, I think my character will
Yeah.
do this because of knowledge there's some fun stuff that you'll see on Dungeon Row, the YouTube series,
Mhm.
the YouTube D&D, like episode 1, like they all forget to play as their characters, and then halfway through
Mhm.
they remember at the worst time,
Oh.
and it's terrible and fantastic, and I hate it and love it. Honestly, that's my relationship with D&D.
I just want to do more D&D, honestly. I really do.
And if anyone tries to be like, yo, D&D's bad for you, I actually did a capstone, so a senior project, where I studied the therapeutic benefit of D&D.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that was my entire project. And we had to do a presentation in front of a group of experts in our community. Now, to be fair, the nearest experts are in Seattle. So they just brought in therapy experts. But I was more interested in the game side of things than I was in the therapy side of things. So it ultimately didn't go well, but had I been with the gaming group, it would have been a lot better.
Yeah.
Because like I think therapy is fantastic. I think everyone should go to therapy. Even if you're mentally well, you should go to therapy just to check in. I think
I've just never been the biggest fan of it, honestly.
I mean that's fair. Some people have had like bad therapists who genuinely aren't there to help people, and those people can fucking go jerk off to themselves. But when you find one that does click with you, I think it helps so much more, and it's just for like checking in.
Yeah, no, I think the main reason I just have never been too fond is I've never gone to one, like, wantingly.
Fair. If you have no desire and you've been forced to, that will naturally create a negative stigma.
Yeah, no, my parents, they basically made me go, like, twice, I think, and I hated every second of it.
Yeah. Well, one thing, my personal belief is, I'm not thinking that you should go every week if you're mentally well. That's expensive as hell.
Yeah.
It should be like a doctor's checkup, like once a year, every other year. Like, you should just be going in and checking on your mental health, because sometimes you can't see it degrading, unless you're in 6th grade, and then you can notice it, but you have no way of communicating that. But at least for like D&D, like the therapeutic value of it is you can put your players in scenarios that they can think about logically or emotionally or creatively and think of a solution, and maybe they slowly begin to realize that they're in the same situation as their character, because no matter what you do, you will always put some part of yourself in your character. I know a lot of gay individuals who discovered they were gay through realizing that they could date the same gender in D&D, and we're like, wait, this is a thing I can do?
Oh yeah, no.
And I
My
was
first
like,
character
of
was a
course. Fair. Now, I mean, does that say more about you or your character? I'm just playing with you.
Hey man, I'm openly bi now, so I guess it helped.
I am also openly bi. But I mean, yeah, it may have helped with that. I had a group of friends that like we were going through a rough patch, and DMing for them helped. We got over that, because it's kind of like the person who's charging $100 an hour. There's a reason that people are paying for that, because it's a good bonding experience, and it's a good way for people to be able to work together outside of a work environment.
Yeah, it has more. It feels more just like you're hanging out instead of working.
Right.
Yeah.
But in essence, you are still team building. You're doing that same team building exercise without having to sit there for 6 hours and being like, Karen, we do this every 3 months.
Yeah.
Can we move on? It's literally just one day, or it's a week where you pull each one of us individually. Like, we get it. You're just gonna toot your horn about the company. You're gonna talk about how we need to work together and be like this other group, or whatever it is. You're doing that exact same thing, but you are forcing them to have fun. Like, you better have fun, or else.
Have fun, or else you're fired.
my dream job is to be a voice actor and to run not a D&D, a game company, like a video game company. And
yeah, my friends are doing gaming stuff at college.
hey, I that's why I went into an art major. I cannot program. I just cannot. I have tried. It confuses me deeply. And I could have learned, but in 6th grade, I had an opportunity to learn art or programming. And I remember thinking, well, everyone else is learning programming. So that's going to be an overused skill.
Mm-hmm.
And for some reason, 6th grade me was right about something.
Wow.
And that bothers me.
Whenever 6th grade you was right about something, you need to look back at yourself.
Right, and like, were they actually right? What does it say about me as a person? But one thing that I'm gonna do is like, is I'm absolutely gonna require D&D games.
Gonna require what?
I'm gonna absolutely require D&D games.
Yeah.
That way we can get as many people worshiping Satan as possible. After all, everyone who plays D&D worships Satan.
Dark Dungeons.
But in all seriousness, like, I'll probably have like Fridays where it's like, hey guys, when you finish your work for the day, go play D&D, go play a co-op game, go play Smash Bros in the lobby. I don't care. Like play some co-op games, play some games, have some fun because
do something together.
Right, because it's so easy just to get into. Because what a lot of game developers talk about is like they have no time for video games.
Mm.
They love video games so much, but because they're building it, they have no time. And as a result, some of these projects, and I'm definitely not saying all, I'm sure a lot of them are amazing. But some of them come out like rather bland because the people haven't played video games in a year. I mean, they've played this same game over and over, but
developing it and shit.
Yeah, and it's important to be passionate about that. But let's say you're making a there's a Cuphead clone that's still in progress, and it came out like the initial trailer came out like 2 years after Cuphead was released, so 2019, last year. And when the trailer dropped, everyone was like, love the art style, this is a direct ripoff. So you get no points for creativity, but full points for style. Clearly they were inspired. Clearly they loved Cuphead, or they saw the marketing value. But it's important while they're playing Cuphead to go over and play Mega Man. It's important for them while they're playing Cuphead to go over and play Shovel Knight, to go watch some of those old Disney films, to go back. Because what a lot of people forget is everything has an inspiration. It's important to go to that inspiration. So, what's your favorite video game?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a toughie.
Because I know mine, but no one's going to know what it is, so.
Oh my, I have to think about that. It might be a Pokemon game, but I don't know, honestly.
That's fair. I adore the Pokemon franchise, but none of the games have been good enough to win that spot.
I've just not played. I can't remember any games or most games that have made me just like it so much that I feel more and more enthralled to play. Like, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. So what game got you into gaming?
Well, my first ever game, the two first games I can remember ever playing were Pokemon Pearl and Wind Waker.
Ooh. So let's talk about Pokemon Pearl. So Pokemon Pearl, like actually location based, is clearly based off of Japan. The first 4 generations are, and then Unova is New York. So it has a lot of these like deep Japanese references. I'm not gonna lie, actually, Pearl is like the worst example of Pokemon to use. Because
I completely
because
understand.
then you get into like the gods, and it's like these gods aren't. I mean, they're inspired by real like examples, but even the genie from Unova are better, like have more solid foundations. Because Arceus, you look at it and you're like, well, why is their god basically a horse?
Yeah, like there's some theming I can kind of understand. The reason they made, I believe the reason that Palkia's water type is a lot of cultures thought the sky was an ocean.
Yeah, yeah, and that's super cool. But then you just like stop for a second and you're like, well, that's a really cool thing, but is that fact a big enough thing?
Mm-hmm.
And then so Wind Waker. Wind Waker is based on a lot of like island nations. So they really spread out their influence or their inspiration a lot. So you've got the Zoria, you've got the there's some areas based off of the Philippine Islands, I believe. Some based off of Japan, of course, and off of all these different things. But they make sure to keep their influences widespread. And then you got Majora's Mask, and masks and tattoos are one of the two things that are like basically present in every society in history.
Yeah.
And they make sure to show that clearly.
I'm still trying to ponder what my favorite game is.
Right, because I'll bring up mine in case you know it. My favorite video game of all time is Sly 2 Band of Thieves.
Which is it? What is it?
Sly 2 Band of Thieves.
I don't think I've heard of it.
It is one of the so I'll have a whole rant that one day I'm going to go into, but basically the PlayStation 2 is the best console and I have reasons. I'm not saying PlayStation's over Xbox. I don't necessarily think that. I don't think Xbox is over PlayStation. I don't think any console's over any console, except maybe the Nintendo Switch is over the Wii U.
I mean, yeah, the Wii U just did kind of flop in some areas.
But that was a marketing issue.
Yeah, it really was. They could have done much better with the whole idea.
If they had named it anything else, it would have done better. Because like everyone was
Yeah.
like, "Oh, it's linked to the Wii," and they're like, "No, it's linked to you." And they're like, "That's stupid." And then the Nintendo Switch did everything that was supposed to do, but better with better marketing.
Yeah.
But the PlayStation 2 is the best console of all time for one reason alone, and it is also marketing. However, they did not market to. It's not how they marketed to the audience. It's about how they marketed to game developers.
Mm-hmm.
They said Crash Bandicoot is no longer our mascot for the PlayStation 2. However, he will forever remain the mascot of the PlayStation 1. However, we are looking for a new mascot for the PlayStation 2. And by making that alone, every single company wanted in on that mascot because that's loads of money.
Oh yeah, no, you're gonna get so much off that.
Like Naughty Dog made so much money off of every appearance and an ad Crash Bandicoot made.
I still love Crash Bandicoot.
It's such a good game,
It
and
needs to be Smash.
they'll never do it because if you look at the original like PlayStation ads, like Crash Bandicoot is based on hating Nintendo.
I mean, yeah, but like, I don't know. I feel like they could.
If they bring him into Smash, it will pull it full circle, and I will love that so much.
I could see them honestly, because like, yeah, they're still rivals, Nintendo and Sony, but like,
Not nearly as much.
no, that's what I'm saying. That's most of them have basically just they put up the rivalry just to do the funnies with each other.
Yeah, and really at this point, Nintendo's only rivalry is with PC, and even that's not serious.
Yeah, it's kind of like the whole Coke and Pepsi. They love to hate each other.
Right. Like, there's a game called Coke Wins where you are playing a Coke can shooting the word Pepsi, and no matter what you do, you can't lose.
Yes, no, I remember in JonTron. Yeah.
Yeah, I fucking love JonTron.
I love JonTron. Yes.
And and then you've got one that is kind of serious is Steam versus Epic Games. It's a new one, but Epic Games basically put their foot down and said we're declaring war on Steam. And Steam was like,
yeah, I mean, they've
we,
been putting out a lot of good titles, if I remember.
well, they basically put their foot down and were like, we're doing this big push to become better than Steam. And Steam was like, hey, we're not looking for rivals. You're free to have your own game thing. We're gonna have ours. Let's just be friends here. And they're like, no, wartime. And then they pushed a campaign where they made a bunch of really great games free for like a week.
Oh wait, I feel like I remember hearing about that.
It's still going. In fact, I need to check this week.
What was it? It was Epic Games.
Yeah, Epic Game Store.
Yeah, what game did they make free? Free. There was like everyone freaking out about it at one point.
Grand Theft Auto.
I think it was Grand Theft Auto.
Yeah, they made Grand Theft Auto free, and I was like, holy crap! And that's what got me into it. Because I mean, I downloaded Epic Games Launcher so I could play Fortnite, so I could say that I've been able to play Fortnite. I mean, it was just simply to be able to be like, okay,
no,
so
I understand. I don't really care.
This is a whole cultural exodus. Like, I need to at least see what people are talking about.
Hello there. I hope you're both having a lovely day or night.
Hello.
Hello there.
Nice to see you again, Bray. Nice to meet you. Let me give this a try. Simeon, your chin.
Yeah, you got it.
Good to hear. And oh, that Bulbasaur picture makes me sad.
Oh, do you know what that's from?
Unfortunately, that's the video. Oh,
It's the Rusty series.
Oh, right, yeah.
Pokemon Rusty, yeah.
Oh
yeah,
God.
This is the rare Bulbasaur. You know, the one with birth defects, Bulbasaur.
Oh God. I
yeah.
remember that.
I love the Pokemon Rusty series because I just love the concept of the perfect Bidoof, mostly.
I mean, that's fair. That's fair.
He's God.
He
Oh
is
yeah.
God.
Oh yeah. Bidoof needs a better evolution.
Bidoof
Yeah.
is amazing in every way.
Well, he basically just.
Oh God.
But Epic Games is pulling up, but then we got the used to be serious rivalry of PlayStation versus Xbox. And like, let's be honest, neither PlayStation nor Xbox is pushing it anymore. They're just like, oh, you're putting out a console, we're putting out a console, and then you just look at each other from across the aisle.
I mean, on Twitter, Xbox has been openly saying they just don't care.
Right.
Like, anytime they say like list your favorite game, they're like explicit to say like when someone just types hot PlayStation, like cool, we all love gaming.
Okay, cool. Our system looks like a box, but yours looks like a Wi-Fi router.
Bruh, I remember waking up in the middle of the night, and you know that old PlayStation attachment with like the blue ball on the end?
Oh yeah.
I just woke up in the middle of the night and I looked at my TV and I see the PlayStation 5, the new Xbox, and the like PlayStation ball attachment in the shape of a rocket flying into space. I'm like, what did I wake up to?
But the reason, so Brownie, what I was saying was, I believe the PlayStation 2 is the best console of all time, but not because of the way not because I think PlayStation.
Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, I was just saying that PlayStation 2 is the best console, not because PlayStation over Xbox. I don't care about that. I think Xbox said it best. All of us share the X. And if you look at every controller and every ad, you get the X. Because they showed the X in like mobile phone apps. Like whenever you get an ad.
Yeah.
But like they said it best. We all share the X. We all love gaming. And while like obviously we all want a good rivalry, like at a certain point we all need to be grown-ups too. And like maybe, and PlayStation and Xbox have moved on to basically a DC and Marvel relationship.
Yeah.
Sorry.
They know what they do. They know what they do best, and they just kind of stick to that.
Right.
I'm still trying to think of my favorite game. God.
Brownie, what's your favorite game?
Favorite. Oh, mamma mia. Oh, I don't even know. There's so many games. You'd have to pick one per genre.
No. What's your favorite top one? Because mine is one of those entries into basically the PlayStation 2 mascot war. My favorite game.
Fair enough.
And like it came out incredible, and it's so much fun, and it's so underrated. But actually, at the time, it was like it came out and like everybody was raving about it, but then a whole bunch of people just forgot about it.
Oh god, I don't even think I can give an answer for that because I. Do you understand how many games I play?
No,
I'll just name
I
the
understand.
top. Oh, go ahead.
No, please go ahead.
Sincerely, go after you.
I didn't have anything important to add. Please.
But you had something to add, so go ahead.
You know
Right,
what?
swear to God.
All right, Simeon Urchin, you go ahead. Since you didn't have anything to say, and we were gonna say things, so please go right ahead.
SpongeBob the movie, the game, best game on the PS2.
Well, there's two schools of thought. Wrong. SpongeBob the movie, the video game.
What?
Sorry.
You told me to say something, so I said something.
No, you're good. My brain just jumped to that one Office meme, which is like brown bears.
Oh no, I know exactly what you're talking about.
Sorry. Please go ahead, Brownie. What were you gonna say?
Fuck, you guys can. Excuse me. Oh, jeez, excuse my language.
No,
You're my. Hold on. Okay, before I shut this window, is it gonna knock down any glasses? Okay, do I really care? Oh, yes, I do. This is a glass bubble.
I feel that.
I mean, I don't care, but I do.
Right.
As long as I care that my parents care.
Right. And you don't want to piss them off.
Well, I also don't care, but I want a house. That I care about.
I just want to go back to college.
Dude, I feel that. Also, Epic Game Sale is having a game called Hue for on sale right now. Hue, Hue. It's all about color. I don't know what it is, but I'm gonna get it because it's free.
That sounds like Blob.
What?
Remember that? The Blob? Remember that game?
No.
You don't?
Wait,
I'm getting out of I'm getting out of my chair right now. I think I have the copy somewhere. Pokemon, the uranium can wait.
Fair. Also, please catch a barrel. Barrels are like, yeah, they are the little ball thing with the legs. Like they're so
amazing.
good.
Hmm.
I can't get one because it's not what showed what showed up for my Nuzlocke. But please catch one. Speaking from experience, it carried me from the beginning to the end of the game. It's the only Pokemon other than my starter that was in my party from the beginning to the end.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
I got Wrapped. The
Rap Torch.
Redstone is red. Lapis is blue. Can I put my Minecraft bed next to you? Sorry.
So I initially got Rap Torch as well. Rap Torch is amazing early game, and like late game. I remind you, he is 4 times affected by water.
Oh, what type is he?
Fire ground.
Oh, that's such cool typing.
It is, and it basically makes him super resistant to grass and super resistant to grass.
No, it's neutral to grass.
That's right. My brain is everywhere.
What resistance does it get with that?
But it is super affected by water, and that's the big thing.
Affected by water, that's kind of a problem.
And remember that late game, or just like in any Pokemon game, you'll be surfing quite a bit.
Yeah.
Now, don't get me wrong, Raptorch is still like really cool. Um, I just I think that it is a murder to Nuzlocke.
Oh, I could see that.
I don't know if you were watching the stream at the time, but a level 12 ant, like fire ant Pokemon, almost killed my entire team. Cause so in that when I was using Raptorch, water was the antithesis to my entire team. But I had one Pokemon designed against water.
By the way, I found a blob. I'm sending a picture.
I want to see.
Get off my screen. Gurren Lagann.
Um, so
Where do I send a picture?
I have to find something that is resistant to fire to some degree because I need to be able to survive fire attacks.
Mm-hmm.
So you'll need a water type.
Where can I send pictures?
There's also of a fiery bird Pokemon.
Mm-hmm.
And that fiery bird Pokemon has basically it heals from fire.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Oh,
and
it kind of is a kind. Oh wait, like if you hit it with a fire move, does it heal?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, so it's like dry skin but opposite.
Yeah, but there's also a bug Pokemon that learns Water Absorb. Get that on your
Oh.
team.
That's cool.
Yep.
What? Oh my. Oh, that's disgusting.
What?
A Pokemon that heals from fire moves, but then can also have water absorb? Is that what you said?
No. That would be terrible. No. There are two
I'm
separate
sending
Pokemon.
it in Reddit memes just because I couldn't find where else to put it.
Sorry, I
Okay.
didn't mean to interrupt you. Go ahead, bro.
No, you're absolutely
sorry.
fine. This is a conversation.
Yes, but I. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
The blob. I've never seen that before in my life.
It's the
Seen
blob.
what? Oh, sorry.
It's in Reddit memes. The blob.
Oh, right. I forgot I made that a channel. Yeah.
I couldn't find where to post the picture, so I just put it in Reddit memes.
Is that a French cover?
No, it's just called the blob.
What Japanese third world city you got this from?
It was like popular when it came out
I don't believe you.
for like a week, and then it died.
Oh, so it's basically the Harlem Shake of video games.
It got a sequel,
What?
I think. I have to look that up. I remember the blob. It's like the entire world is like colorful, but then they get turned into gray people because they're sucking the color out. The blob has to save them. I don't know, man. The
There's-
Blob 2's on the Switch? What?
Holy crap! Apparently, it was a popular game. If it's on the Switch, oh my god, it's the Blob is also on the Switch.
The original The Blob's on the Switch? Oh my god.
The blob finna pull up.
According
I
to
gotta buy
GameStop,
Blob and The Blob 2.
right? Like that's the most important thing in life.
My god. What other fucking weird ass games do I have up here on my shelf?
Oh my god, this is weird.
What, The Blob?
Yeah, I'm just scrolling through Google Images, and it's basically Splatoon.
But like a story. It's
Kind of.
Yeah, but like
You're telling me there's a PS2 game called Mr. Mosquito?
Bro, I've been wanting to get Bee Simulator on the Switch, okay? It's $30, but you can play it
Wait, no, it's a
Bee.
thing.
Yeah, it's Bee Simulator.
Oh my god.
I've been meaning to buy it. It's $30, but goddamn, I can play as a bee.
I tried to Google mosquito, and it didn't give me very likable results.
What the hell is this?
So-
Why is there like Native American shit?
The Blob is basically Splatoon with a better environment.
But you play through the whole city and you gotta color the city.
Oh, it's okay. So it's Blob mixed with that like Hole.io game.
Yeah, you gotta color the city and like defeat the bad guys who are turning people into office
I
workers.
play too many IO games. Have either of you ever?
I have some IO games on my phone.
Oh, I
Paper.io.
was referring to computer. My apologies.
Oh, I don't play that many on my computer. I'm actually thinking about doing just cuz my first stream ever was I streamed just streamed games that you can use Google Flash on, because at the end of the year Google Flash is going down, or sorry, Adobe Flash is going down off of Google Chrome.
Yup.
So like Cool Math Games is gonna die.
No, actually, I remember. I was watching a video. Most of the games have swapped over to the new thing everyone's using.
Oh really? That's great.
Yeah, because a YouTuber I watched, Smitty, he did an episode on Cool Math Games because everyone said it was dying, but they said, in fact, they are not dying because most of the games have been swapped over to the new platform.
Wait, is not Hot Wheels, but you know that game?
Fuck Alexa.
What?
I mean, interrupt. No, I just thought in my head. Cool Math Brains.
Did I say brains?
No, you said games.
No, I just thought it was a high IQ move to switch things early, so I just said Cool Math Brain.
Oh, yeah, you're kind of a pun master, aren't you?
Yes, I am.
See, that belongs in Bone Apple Tea.
Bone apple tea. God, that whole subreddit is just clusterfuck sometimes.
I had never seen it before today.
Yeah, it reminds me of the game. It's a whole cluster truck.
I feel like I have a stroke sometimes trying to read people's stuff there.
Because the one I have pulled up right now, because I don't want to just, keep it on just one meme for the rest of the stream, is
Obstacles.
I am unstoppable no matter the obstacles in my way.
Bruh.
I mean, it's not wrong. Sorry, go ahead, please. I finished my statement.
I put it in Reddit memes. Calvin Tucker's Redneck Jamboree. 12 redneck-inspired events. I can't believe that's actually a thing. It's on Amazon.
Pokemon is pissing me off.
Yeah, at your leisure, feel free to check Reddit memes, though. I don't mean to distract the live stream. My apologies.
No, we've been chatting for a while.
Yeah, no, me and him have just been chatting.
Yeah, because grunting at memes really hurt my voice. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh.
Yeah, grunting for an hour did not do wonders for my voice.
Why are you talking now?
Oh, because the grunting period is over. Because I gave up.
Like, right as I joined, he just said, yeah, I'm not grunting.
Bro, you gave up after like an hour.
No,
I mean, grunting for an hour straight, man.
Yeah, that just means you mute your mic. Only grunt at acceptable times. For example, like when you find a meme funny, you can go,
Yeah, but
No,
I
to be funny, you gotta go caveman. Like
or
I
you
said
can
earlier.
go, or you can be the guy who can sing but can wheeze too. I don't know.
Ignore me, I'm dying.
I'm sorry, you need a hug?
Oh, fuck.
Oh,
That's
sorry.
not
Okay, I'll stay away. Sorry.
I
That
don't.
was me. No, that was me, bruh.
I know.
Oh, God.
Yeah,
I don't know what that
I don't want to.
was.
I don't want to spread the death to you. Oh.
God, now I'm gonna be sick because of you.
I hate you. I hate you.
Don't y'all just love?
I'd hate you a chew.
Don't
Yeah,
y'all just
or-
love portal potties?
But why?
Now just remember, it's a doggy dog world.
Doggy dog.
I haven't been watching the movies. Frick.
It's a doggy dog world. Damn.
Portal potty.
Portal potty, and then doggy dog, and then
It's a doggy dog world.
Everyone
Sometime
watch
next
yourself.
week we could go on a picnic together. So when
The guy named Nick be like,
pick me. When I first read.
Do you want some headphones? The guy named phones.
"There's more than one phone. There's more than one head."
And unfortunately, when I first read this, I read this as like some guy who was being like, oh, white lives matter, but thankfully it's Black Lives Matter. But this guy is a race traitor.
The fuck's a race trader? What?
I will. Okay, so I'm about to make a racist comment. I do not actually think this. This is purely for a bit. Cool. Now that I've said that, I'll trade you one red for one white.
What race is white?
Clip it.
No, don't. No, wait.
Remember, it's a dog world, okay?
So a dog eats a dog.
No.
Dog.
Doggy dog.
Come on, man, get with the picture already.
What picture?
The picture of doggy dog. This one here.
No, I know. Not what I meant to do. Frick.
Oh, the guy left. Above average Joe.
You are now hosting me. I feel like you made a mistake, but that's okay.
No, I didn't make a mistake. It was the way I did it. I meant to do something else instead of host you.
Oh shoot! I'm kidding. You're good. She created a tidal wave. Oh my god.
There we go.
Is rating?
Oh my god. We're being raided. Everybody, get your weapons.
That happened in my Discord server once.
She created a tidal wave. Wow.
Tidal wave.
I love how non-biased you are. Let me read that again. I love how non-biased.
Whoa, oh god.
I think it's supposed to be not biased. Also, can we look at this ad right above? What the hell is this guy doing? That is
champion.
that is 5 boxes of like Chinese food.
He is a champion, that's what he's doing.
And then fucking 5 egg rolls. And then a plate of food separately, and then sauce all around him. This man is like the least organized eater of our decade.
Oh?
And don't get me wrong, I love honey. I genuinely do. I use it. But this is not a good ad.
Can you see the link in chat?
What?
He did.
I just read it now. There's 2 Bone Apple Tea moments in there.
Oh god. My girl is so Roman attic. Come inside from outside to this everyday bony African feet. What the fuck? Number one, this picture. What is that in the background?
I don't know. I searched up bone apple teeth on Google and I'm getting some better results.
It's either a cake or a maggot-infested, like, piece of soap or something.
And also, now let's go back to the foreground. What the fuck?
This person has like a piece of uncooked cheese on a piece of uncooked bread. It just says, just whipped up a gourmet dinner.
Gore.
The thing that
Yeah.
I absolutely love the most about the picture that you sent before is hold on, give me a second. I'm gonna sneeze.
He's got the sickness. He's got Ebola. Kick him
Are
off
you a
the
girl?
platform.
Because that sneeze was like non-existent.
I'm not gonna respond to that. I'm not gonna respond to those comments. But also like why are you apologizing? Why the fuck put a candle with fried chicken and fries? And then on top of that, why do you think it's so good that you have to watermark it?
It's a meme. It
proud
was
of
on
it, man,
Pinterest, I
okay?
think.
It is not that good. Also,
They're proud of it, man.
what the
You're
fuck?
laughing. It's good.
What the fuck are those like emojis? Just like my girl's so romantic. Hmm.
I can already think of some bone apple teeth moments. Drone hassle. Actually, no, fuck. Drone hassle beef.
What?
I don't know. Like drone, there's a hassle. There's some beef.
Damn, bro, that's pretty deep.
It's a big road, okay? Because one is paved already and the other is still gravel. It's other construction.
Oh.
Disappointed grunts. Okay, so should I Google bone apple tea and see what comes up?
Bro, I mean, you can if you want to.
Okay.
I've already looked. It doesn't look like there's anything bad in here.
Okay, that is good. And I'm on incognito tab, so you all can't see all the red panda images I look at.
We all can see the copious
G Fuel eggs? This isn't even bone apple teeth. This is just disgusting.
Oh, I want to see the G Fuel eggs.
Domino's Pizza ultra pastry plus double cheese, cheese 8 times. Bro, this pic just gave me lactose and toddler ants. Oh my god, there's an oh my god. Let me look at this meme that you just sent in chat. I have like 5 tubs of G Fuel and only drank it once, so I put it to good use. G Fuel.
Oh no, I'm not looking at that.
Alright.
The worst part is it looks good.
I don't want to try it.
We're not gonna have that discussion, I don't think. Okay, so bro, this picture's get me lactose and toddler ants.
Y'all ever just get lactose?
That's the best one I've seen. Fucking, there's gonna be blow nipple trees.
You know what? I'm gonna twitch.tv /braceauce so that I can look at these memes with you. Cause I'm pulling them up on the on my phone, but I probably should not do that.
Oh.
I don't care about actually watching the stream on my stream. How meta would that be?
I might have to resend the link then.
Yeah, if you would be willing to. I mean, I can send it if you'd like. I can just...
did.
Oh, okay, cool. Cool.
Thank you very much. Well, sorry, I didn't mean to say thank you, sorry. Anyways,
No, you're fine. Just whipped up some broccoli cheater cast tour roll. Blow nipple trees. Oh, wait. Hold on. Give me another try. Just whipped up some broccoli cheddar casserole. Is that right?
Yep, that's right.
What the fuck is blow nipple trees?
Bona, bruh, it's the whole subreddit.
Blow nipple trees?
Yeah, they try to make it sound like as far away but close enough to
Oh,
as they can.
okay. Just made me some
Bone app the teeth.
Bone up the teeth.
That's the Reddit.
Synonym rolls.
Synonym rolls? Oh yeah, synonym rolls.
Just like grammar used to make.
Alright, I can't send this Unfortunately, I mean, like, I can, but you cannot open it up on the stream. I'm gonna have to send it to Simeon first. I'm sorry.
No, just send it to me over Discord and I'll look at it later.
Okay. Hopefully, if I send it to you on Discord, the emblem doesn't pop up.
No, it just tells me that I got an unknown image. My birthday dinner to myself, bone apple tea.
Boneless feet. Oh my, that's such a shit.
Shut up! You're not supposed to say it.
We can say it. We just can't show it.
Nothing sells
Have you whipped
Phil
it
E.
up?
Snobby Dad like tall malays, May Nudo, Boone Noel Laos, and a rose cone leche. What the fuck? So nothing says Phil E. Snobby Dad. Felice Snobby Da. Okay. Like tall malays, tamales, menudo. What the fuck is a menudo? And Boone Noel Lowe's. You know what? Never mind. I'm skipping this. I'm not dealing with this anymore. Just cooked up
What
some.
the fuck is this one? I just whipped up a case idea. Call me guard on Ramsey. Bong asshole queen.
You already talked about this one. About to eat a balloon knee sandwich with chest, her, cheese, and pick holes. Bony kerosene.
Bony kerosene.
Oh my god, I'm gonna die.
He's speaking the language of the gods. We already looked at that one before. Mamma Mia. I think I have claimed India. I think I have clam India.
Chlamydia.
Just made some cornbread. Bone app the teeth.
There you go. That's the whole Reddit.
Yep, that is the whole Reddit.
I'm just gonna look at you guys.
What? Oh, you've been sending memes in there.
Oh, I have to look. Also, I hate having this notification, so I'm going to look at it, just not show it on stream. Oh God. Yeah, no, I can't show that.
What? The one I sent? The one I was talking about?
The one I got in DMs.
The
Oh,
cinema
yeah, that
bun.
one. Yeah, it just looks like shit.
I know, it's a pretty shit one.
Me as a 12-year-old, I hate slang. Speak English. This generation's grammar is appalling me now. Made me some Spain. Get the E with some choke all late milk. Boner ankle 3.
Is he eating spaghetti in a vase?
Boner ankle 3. What the fuck?
I'm just more surprised about the spaghetti in a vase.
I'm really trying to ignore that because the whole thing is just so cursed. And also that was
I love cursed images.
oh, me too. But this was absolutely me when I was 12. Like I was like, come on, people, it's not hard. Just speak English. And me now, like with memes, just like e.
Wait, there's a definition on Urban Dictionary for bone app of the teeth. When you had a feast or some shit, my N-word, and that food looking better than booty cheeks, you say bone app of the teeth for religious purposes.
For religious purposes, that's a new one.
Can't.
You spell Walfus, the Lego my things. Wall fools. How do you spell it?
Okay, so ham bananas with Holland Days sauce. What the fuck? Holland Days, huh? Okay.
Hollandaise sauce.
So what the fuck? This is the most cursed image I've ever seen.
Is it me?
No. It's much more akin to me.
Is it the ham with hot? Oh god.
It's literally ham bananas with hollandaise sauce.
You know what? I've seen worse. I've seen bean bananas.
I want my firstborn to be a male child. Keep us posted.
Wait, what? I want my firstborn.
Child to be a male, as in like delivery child.
Oh my god.
I'm pretty sure that's just called adoption. How do you spell waffles? The Lego my ego things. Waffles. Okay, so at first I thought he was trying to say waifus.
Oh wait, you found it?
What?
You found that image that I was talking about, the waffles one?
How do you spell waffles? The Lego my ego things. Wall fools.
Waffles.
Wall fools. How do you spell it? Hey, do them roast history chickens at Walmart be good? Put me on. Them what? Roast history chickens, the ones that be in the deli. Got hungry and decided to cook up something delicious. Bon appetit. Fuck that shit. I'm moving on. Just whipped up myself a little something blonde amputee.
Blonde amputee. Hell yeah, brother.
I love me a. Never mind. I'm not gonna make that joke.
Oh.
I was gonna say I love me a blonde amputee, but
Damn it. No, hold on. How did I get the link of the wrong picture?
about to eat a balloon knee sandwich. Oh, we've already done this one.
I just looked up a case idea. Call me guard on Ramsey. Oh my god.
Gordon Ramsay.
Dad, I was thinking of getting a cow zone or something from. Is the game at 8:30? A cow zone. All right, let's see. Let's see this cursed crap that you're posting.
It's more of a make me suffer thing.
Okay, good. Never mind.
Wrong
Bad.
one. Oh no! Some of the best cursed images are beans, but in the wrong places.
Yeah, I know. Have you ever like just had bean ice?
About to eat the most
I've
delicious
seen bean
LGBT.
Jell-O.
You know, whenever I see somebody use LGBT in like lettuce, whatever the fuck G stands for, bacon tomato sandwich, it kind of bothers me. Just a little.
The G stands for grass.
It makes me wonder if somebody comes out to their parents and they're just like, I'm LGBT. You're not a sandwich though.
They can if they want to be.
Where's the lettuce though?
It's the grass. I told you.
Oh, shut up! You're gonna kill me.
Maybe that's my intent.
Oh well.
Call this dish Papa la Tarte. Bon apple tea. Moving on. So I don't have to look at that image. Them fancy restaurants be like La Frost de Fleck, 119.89. Moving on. That's kind of a
Yeah.
poor one. Who doesn't
Zone handle Grammys.
Who doesn't love Phil Leg Minion with Ass Pegasus Boeing application? Okay, so there's a certain point where the Bon Apple tea still needs to make sense. You still need to be able to decipher it.
It gets to the point where it's not legible. It's literally just a word scramble as well.
It's like Boeing application. Obviously, that's supposed to be Bon Appetit, but what the fuck?
Boring application.
No, Boeing.
Bone tassel piece.
God, I hate it.
You know what? I'm oddly hungry right now.
I'm not gonna say this one out loud. But you all can read it. All right, I'm moving on. What was your favorite struggle meal? Fine, I'll go back. There you go. You happy?
No, I'm just trying to read that last. Well, I'm trying to figure out what that last word is.
Wait, is there a
Horchata.
name I missed on stream? Frick.
Oh no! Did you just say frick in my question Minecraft?
What was your oh, something I'm black and even I know this is Colo Horchata. I'd love that.
What was your favorite struggle meal growing up? What the fuck?
How are these struggle meals?
How does this bone apple tea?
Wait, let me see. Hold on.
They're
As
not.
you, a quick note: as you get farther down, they don't really turn into it.
Oh fuck! Oh
Struggle meal.
God!
Wait, what?
Oh, wait. It's not supposed to be struggle meal. Struggle meal is the bone apple teeth.
Yeah, but what is it supposed to be?
That's what I'm wondering.
I'm an idiot. I accidentally closed out of all my tabs.
I feel that. Just open it back up and go into history.
Where the fuck is that?
You see next to you use Google Chrome, right?
I am now.
Were you not before?
My default browser is Yahoo, and I don't know why.
Oh, I'm
I
sorry.
tried to change it, and it just doesn't work. Yahoo is forever my default browser.
I cannot help you with that. My birthday cake to myself, bone apple tea. See, this is just a bunch of people putting bone apple tea in their messages, and it's no longer a bone apple tea.
How far down did you go to find that that struggle meal one? Were you down by Phil Leg Minion with Ass Pegasus?
I'm on the next level past that.
Oh shit, there's
I'm
5
on
people
mobile, so I've got like a million levels.
Oh, okay.
I'm getting close. I see a female.
That is Lady Gaga.
Shut. No, it's not.
That's Lady Gaga. What?
At least it's from her Twitter.
Lady Google Gaga.
I lost my apple tight.
In conclusion, I'm an idiot. This is the most beautiful self-bone apple tea I've ever seen. Croissant. All right, who wants a pickled peanut butter sandwich?
Ew, I saw that. It's disgusting.
Yeah, it is.
I just don't
Eggs
like pickles.
being a dick and peanut butter honey round. What the fuck?
Literally having KFC. Why my mom arranged it like she'd Gordon Ramsay. So there's a bucket of fries, there's some chicken, and some like popcorn chicken, and then there's just a fucking bin of beans.
No, I'm gonna Google beans in the wrong places. Let's see what I get.
Check it and see if that's a subreddit. Because if
Let's
that's
hope you don't hit the triple X portion of Google results for that one.
God, I want some beans and an asshole. Okay.
incest are so beautiful.
Wait, what?
Clip it! Clip it!
Hey, the image is up, so I don't even have to worry. I'm just reading a post.
Damn.
Haha.
Forward it again. What's my username on Reddit? Oh god. I haven't signed into Reddit in a long time.
See, I would pull it up, but then you'd see it, and then you could find my posts.
I'm logged in now.
I should make you a Reddit page.
Honestly, I don't think we need one right now, being that I have like how many followers? Like on YouTube, I have like 14 subscribers. I don't think I need a.
Put it into dark mode. This is scary.
Braced on toss. I'm sorry.
Wait, what was that one from earlier? That was like the fucked up broccoli cheddar casserole.
It should still be in
Oh
chat.
no, that was so I would be like a bra toss.
The bro, what I think I saved it. Hold on.
Because that was bra something cheddar or whatever the fuck.
Oh, are you talking about where it was like my girl's a Roman addict, bony African feast?
No, but that's funny
How do
as
I-
hell.
How do I
Just-
turn on dark mode?
Just made some chocolate
Are you on iPhone?
chip.
No, I'm on a computer right now.
Oh, so you're talking about So go ahead and go to your Discord settings. You're gonna want to go ahead and scroll down to appearance, and then you're gonna scroll down to like halfway down the chat, and you're gonna go ahead and go to theme, and then click dark.
I think
And
you're
then
talking
after that,
about
you should be
Reddit.
good to go. My apologies, that was because sorry, my fuck. My I feel like I'm gonna have a stroke if I talk this fast again. Holy fuck. My apologies, sir.
My ears keep ringing. Do I have tonight tits? What? 10 nights it's. You mean tinnitus? Whatever, shut up.
Yeah, tinnitus.
No, I know, but I'm reading the thing.
Do you have tinnitus lung?
Do I have tonight tits?
I mean, he's asking.
Sliding into those DMs for those tonight tits. That's not Bon Apple Tea. This isn't a typo, lol. He literally thought it was spelt Vope.
Oh, what is? Oh, what is this? This is disgusting. So it looks like someone basically took a chicken wing, like a pretty big one, almost like the size of a thigh, and they covered it in guacamole and fried it with crushed up Honey Nut Cheerios. Or no, that's not Honey Nut Cheerios. What are those? Lucky Charms?
I found the subreddit.
Wait, you just found the one I was talking about?
No, I'm talking about beans. The first post is peanut brittle. It's just r/beans and things.
Alright, I'm going to this.
The first post is just peanut brittle.
Reddit.com/r. Beans in stuff?
Beans and things.
And things.
There's one of it in a Listerine bottle.
Sorry.
Oh.
Oh no, I'm sorry. It's Lister Bean.
Oh, this is Bean Baby. Bean Baby.
Peanut brittle.
Oh. This one doesn't even have beans.
Wait, peanut brittle? Oh.
It's peanut brittle. Lister Bean. Peanut butter.
Rest in beans.
Oh my god.
I didn't mean bean to be bean to you.
Oh my gosh, there's
Lister
Oral
Bean. Lister Bean. Oh god, this is so cursed.
I love this one.
Only dentists recommend Oral Bean.
Oral Bean. I love that toothpaste, dude. Oh, you know what'd be amazing if it was like the toothbrush was just like, you know, the toothbrush with teeth on it?
Oh
god.
Bean apple teeth.
Oh my god.
Galaxy beans? What the fuck?
Oh, they made bean ice cream.
Yeah, I just passed that.
I have a bean face mask.
There's a bean gun.
There's just a gun over dinosaur chicken nuggets
No.
and beans.
No, look at the magazine.
Oh god, there's beans in the gun!
I don't use Reddit, but I should probably hop on this Reddit so I can keep up the pace with you guys. You guys are going too fast.
Oh, just look at the stream.
Beans everywhere.
I'm looking at it on stream.
No, wait, please.
What the
Please,
fuck?
this video, no. Oh no!
On beans in strange places or beans in things?
It's beans and things. This is the one we're on right now.
Oh, how far are you guys?
I just passed one where someone cracked open an egg and beans came out. So.
Oh, I just got to that one. A killer video. Oh, I've seen that bean video. That's insane.
I just
So
died
basically,
when I saw peanut brittle.
A guy basically stuffed his computer with beans. And he had someone try to come over to come and fix it. Wait, what is this person's username? The beans in a face mask. Furry underscore
Hey, hey guys, are you seeing this breastfeeding beans one?
Oh my gosh, I'm seeing it now.
I'm actually gonna puke. Oh my god. Oh, I need to scroll past that.
Being in a park near my house for at least a week.
Why do you masturbate, men? Thinking about beans?
The rising of beans sus.
Coffee bean.
Is that? Is that? Oh my god, is that what I think it is? Is that like a Tim Hortons like glazed donut with fucking beans in it?
Oh,
Is it the beans with 3 S's?
bean girls.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yes! It's donuts glazed with beans in them.
Literally beanos.
Oh, me and the boys, beans. Oh,
Oh, breastfeeding one
ah,
again.
bean girls again. Oh my god.
I
Beaner
just died.
Feldstein and Beanie Feldstein.
There's a lot of bean pizza. What the hell?
It's all no. Look at it. It's always the same image.
Yeah.
Beanyata, kill me.
Oh my god. What is this?
Who the hell
Oh my
thought it
God.
would be funny to show up to a friend's birthday party with like a bean pinata?
I just there's one here. He's marinating his bananas in
I
bean water.
I see it and it's so cursed. And the problem is when I reached that, the like scroll wheel started going back up, so I can't click it and pull down.
Oh, yep, I'm seeing that.
There we go. I bought 155 plus off eBay. Beans.
Is he replacing a stick shift with beans? Oh, he's replacing it with a bean can. What the hell?
Guys, you're a bean cam?
Can?
And he's just filling it with WD-40.
You know, you ain't a real man until you use WD-40.
Actually, I know someone that would love this.
Oh, there's more beans in a face mask.
Dear liberals, I have been captured and imprisoned inside this bean. I have seen horrors no human should see. Save me, I implore you. Footsteps, they're here. My coordinate. Bean Shapiro.
Oh god, there's a bean shake. Beans in a banana, yes!
Bo Beans. Fucking hate it. Chuck Norris likes beans.
Oh, the classic.
Oh,
Bean clock.
oh God, the bean clock. Coffee is just boiled beans, so it technically fits here. Okay, you know what bean lamp.
I just got to the bean lamp.
I guess you could say it lights up my world like no beanie else.
About to hit
Oh,
this
no.
and forgot. Well,
Apology.
never mind. I'm not reading that.
What is this?
Oh,
Are
so
those pot stickers with beans in them?
bean lip gloss. Oh
Oh,
God.
I just got to that. Oh, why?
Beans and dice. I'm actually not against this, as long as it's coffee beans.
No, I won't.
Coffee beans? That sounds absolutely disgusting.
No, I mean like clearly it has a resin.
Okay, CAPTCHA, that's clearly a traffic light. It's not a bike.
Okay, okay. You know
Oh,
what?
God.
I'm switching to top posts of all time in beans and things.
Okay, so how many for this bot to join the Discord server before it's already in the server. Oh.
Huh?
What asked me to I'm trying to download your profile picture because I want to post like a picture of you and make a meme out of it on that subreddit.
Oh, okay. I can send it to you.
Oh. Shit, I should have asked. My apologies, sir. Please and thank
No,
you.
you're good. Thank you for sending me the most cursed images I've ever seen.
You're welcome.
Killer bean.
Thanks, I hate it.
Oh, more bean clock.
Because
Gina's clock.
all of
Oh,
my
you bean! Look at the time.
Would you be
You're
in?
so bean to me.
So you know all my profile pictures and stuff. I make myself. So yeah.
So you cut out.
Again?
You cut you cut out. Do you mind
Oh.
repeating that?
I make all my own like images for like profile pictures and stuff.
Oh, that's really cool, actually.
Yeah. That way I don't have to worry about copyright.
Yeah, facts.
Because copyright is a genuine issue.
You can copy that.
Right?
I was waiting for someone to do that. Now I
mean,
just have to
saw
figure
the
out.
opportunity.
I have to figure out which file it's in now. Because I've not looked for these in like 6 months. Nope, this is the D&D pictures. Where am I going?
Guys, I love peanut brittle.
Oh, I pulled up top, and it's the #1 post of all time
What, peanut brittle?
in Beans and Things. Yeah,
I mean, I can understand. It's peanut brittle.
fair.
God, I love all the different subreddits.
I hate it, but I love it so much. Wait, hold on. That one has the hair that's a little too light because I realized it was burning through our skulls.
I love how I searched for beans in dumb places and images, and Google was like, the rest of the results might not be what you're looking for. I'm just gonna click see more anyway.
Okay, so the #1 post of all time is Peanut Brittle. #2 is the original bean pizza. Oh
Yeah,
god.
yeah.
And then okay, so what the fuck?
Oh, why did I click onto this? No, no.
All right, I'm leaving this subreddit.
Why?
Like, it's not worth it.
Yeah, well, I mean, he didn't bean to come here in the first place, so.
Bean.
Well, oh my god, why do these beans look like fucking bacon? That's
They're baked beans,
context.
idiot.
No, look at this. This is beans. This is what beans look like. Take a look at that. You tell me that doesn't look like bacon.
Oh no. I don't know.
Yeah, I kind of do.
Oh wait, ow.
You're so quiet.
Um,
my turn.
but I'm pretty
Those
sure.
are beans?
No, I'm pretty sure that is beans topped with bacon.
Southern style baked beans. So it's 2 28-ounce cans of cheapo pork and beans, half a cup of ketchup, half a cup of barbecue sauce, 1/4 cup of brown sugar, and a tablespoon of yellow mustard. This sounds disgusting.
No, I promise you that image is not with that recipe.
It's also 1 tablespoon of
Worcestershire.
Worcestershire sauce.
I want you to write that. Write that in chat. Write that in chat.
What it is?
No, Worcestershire. Without reading it again. Type it and let's Bon Appetit it.
I'm gonna open up the stream.
Let's
WRCESTERSHIRE. Yep.
Damn it, you spelled it right.
Yeah, because I know how to spell Worcestershire. And this is the recipe for it.
Just hopefully next time we can get you to.
Oh my god, it actually formatted too.
Thanks, I hate it.
Worcestershire.
All right, here we go.
Worst shiner.
Worst shit spotter.
Fuck.
Worst shit spider. Looks can be this evening, boy. I tell ya.
You're probably wondering why the hell we're saying Worcestershire sauce.
Sorry. I'm currently dying.
Aren't we all?
Actual misunderstanding of common phrases. Clearly an autocorrect typo.
Yeah, mesothelioma, more like messy, silly aroma.
If you or a loved one has been diagnosed with mesothelioma, follow, please.
Is that beans in a shot glass with a lemon in it? Oh, that's poggers.
That's a pog moment.
It's a pog chip. Wait, hold on. Tyler Blevins beans.
Just Michael waved some Roman numerals. Bone fuck my Ray Romano Blu-ray.
What?
Just Michael waved some Roman numerals. Bone fuck my Ray Romano Blu-ray.
Yo, so I'm looking at this picture. It looks like an Instagram DM. Or no, it's Twitter. So someone made Ninja black, and then they just said "fuck you, Tyler." Yo, this is. I mean, it's not sick in the way that's bad. The fuck is this? Y'all want to send it in chat?
Go ahead, I guess. I mean,
My apologies.
No, you're good. We're already getting super cursed. Actually, I live to be super cursed. However, sometimes I just like mayonnaise in my salad.
There's the link.
Oh.
Thanks, I hate it.
You know what? I wonder if there's an entire subreddit dedicated to just Ninja Blevins. Hold on.
Oh, there definitely is.
Ninja
Yeah.
Ninja Sex Party. r/ninja
No,
sex party.
Oh, yeah,
Ninja Sex
that's
Party is
the-
different.
Yeah.
Oh, it's not what I think it is. r/ninja only has 2.3k. Oh, it's because it's actual ninjas. Hold on. What if I go r/Tyler Blev? Oh, there's a user called Tyler Blevins fans. 69.
Oh, even better.
Death, what took you so long? I was busy, okay? Some dog stole his body. Give me my body back! Hold on. I have to check something. Reddit.com r/beans in things. 160,000 beans. 75 of beaning.
There's the peanut brittle.
Yeah, thanks. I hate it.
God, I just want some peanut brittle now.
It's hot and fresh.
It's when it's all nice and soggy.
Mm-hmm.
Is it possible to make a subreddit on mobile?
Get you a boy that know how to cook.
Bone apple teeth.
This is the worst image I've ever seen.
Why is my phone in Japanese prices? This doesn't make sense. What?
Ever wonder how much easier a cat's life would be if they had disposable thumbs? Imagine how life. Imagine what we would do to prisoners if they had disposable thumbs.
I'll be right back.
Pog. It's kind of a pog moment.
Somebody born in 2020 will see the year 3000 when they're 80. That's wild. No. The wild thing is you won't see 2021.
Nah, it'll be 3,000. You just need to do math. Come on, man.
Right. Sorry, my bad. My B. I'm so badly trying not to make this channel political, but I have so many things I want to say.
Oh?
Here's the real bone apple tea.
Where?
Oh, no, I was making a joke about here's the real tea.
Oh.
Yeah, that shit's got levels. Not really, though.
I got a critical hit. I'm gonna kill myself.
How far are you, by the way?
I'm tired.
That does not answer my question. I was like, "How far are you?" And you're like, "I'm tired."
Oh, I didn't hear. Oh god, I need to change the channel. I don't want to watch 30 works.
um, God, this stream was supposed to be just me grunting at things, and I'm so glad it changed.
Now you get to see beans in places they shouldn't be.
Not gonna lie, this is like I'd venture to say this is the worst stream I've ever done, just in like content. Just like it's so bad. It was off of like a one sentence request from Bob Boslot, who yesterday, because he made an off the cuff remark like, "Oh, a lot of streamers all they do is they don't read chat, they just grunt at it," and I was like, mm, uh, uh, uh. So I made that remark, and he was like, "You should do a grunting stream," and I was like, "Oh, but you requested that I do a meme stream, so why not combine the two? A grunting meme stream where I grunt at memes."
You know what? Couldn't go wrong.
Couldn't go wrong. And then we saw beans. Um, yeah. So,
Yeah.
oh god, I've already been streaming for 3 hours.
Yeah, you said you wanted to end it at like 1 hour, right?
Yeah, that was the intention. Because what I was gonna do is I was gonna look at each of the subreddits for 20 minutes, and that was gonna be an hour, and that was gonna be a full stream. Plenty of grunting, the whole 9 yards, everything everyone wanted. And
Mm-hmm.
here we are, 2 hours later.
You know what? It just be like that sometimes.
Yeah, and this is not seeing the face of YouTube. I don't want people to know about this stream.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? You know what? I will post it as an unlisted.
Oh, there you go.
Actually, no. I'll post it on the channel where I post a whole bunch of my streams that no one ever looks at, and you all will have to find it.
You better dedicate a part of it to me talking about the blob.
No, I'm literally just downloading the stream and uploading it.
There you go.
There will be no effort put in.
Yeah.
And then at some point tomorrow, I have to edit the Pokemon Uranium video from yesterday.
Yeah, I gotta play Uranium.
Uranium's super fun. I'm trying to make sure that I do Uranium every other day, because I know some people aren't necessarily the biggest fan of Nuzlocke. So I figure every other day everyone should be fine with that. Let me see. I believe there's a Uranium video going up in the morning. I'm not certain on that. The thing's loading, so I'll see here in a minute. Can I just say that the most successful videos I've done are the ones with like no effort.
Hey man, some people like that.
Like, so the one that's going up tomorrow is Pokemon Uranium Day 2, which basically has nothing happening. I basically go through a cave and then give up on life.
As you do.
Right, as I do. And then I have a Terraria video coming up the next day. And then Pokemon Uranium again when I finish editing it. And then another Terraria video. And also, sometime this week, definitely not tomorrow, but maybe Thursday, I'm going to stream some Castle Crashers because I need to do that again. I love Castle Crashers, but I think I'm gonna make it more of a regular thing to just sit and chat, because I think this makes it more of an engaging stream.
Yeah.
Um, especially since my humor is bouncing off of other people.
Yeah, I can understand that.
Um, but yeah, I need to work on. I also need to watch the last Castle Crashers video before then, because I don't remember what happened last time. Um, oh yeah, that was like, oh god, when was that? So I've missed like 5 days in like all the time. So I have to scroll through so many videos. There, I have 128 on my channel. Most of those visible, mainly because like I have rough drafts and stuff, and also some videos I had to upload for school.
Oh yeah. Ugh. My God, why am I so tired?
I You did technically get plenty of sleep, so I don't know. Um,
I'm probably gonna leave soon. I'm just hitting that
yeah,
little sleep.
I think the stream is probably going to end soon, mainly because
Yeah.
like it's just kind of lulling out, and there's not a because like this stream is so cursed.
It
You
is
know
so
what?
cursed.
You know what? I will upload it and I will call it the most cursed stream I have ever done.
It went from grunting, which is cursed, to just looking at cursed images.
Right. Because, like, the first hour isn't that cursed. Yeah, Bone Apple Tea's a little bit cursed, but not the bit I was looking at.
Mhm.
And then we just dive straight into the beans.
Beans. I love beans in wrong
God,
places.
it's so sadly good.
It is. It really is.
Um,
I think I'm gonna go now.
okay, I'm probably gonna spend another 5 minutes on here, and then I'm gonna call it a night because I'm tired as
Yeah.
hell.
Hey, it was really fun talking tonight.
Yeah, it was fun talking to you too. Hopefully, we can do it on some more streams in the future.
Hell yeah. Okay. See ya.
See ya. And to everyone in chat, we're probably gonna go for another 5 to 7 minutes. You know what? I'll go to the 3:15 mark, and then we'll call it 3:15, as in streaming for 3 hours and 15 minutes. So I'm just gonna be chatting with chat. So how is everybody? How are you doing? Um, does anyone have any feedback about this stream? Because like this is a weird stream. Um, Anybody have any thoughts? Any feedback? Um, were the memes good? Did I pick the right subreddits? Maybe you're not comfortable messaging right now, but just keep it in mind. When I do ultimately upload this to YouTube, tell me there. Just give me your thoughts. You know. All right. Well, I'm just gonna talk with y'all for a few more minutes. Um, so I hopefully this stream brought you a little bit of joy with just like the goofiness and just the funness. Um, Hopefully we were able to do that. But yeah, hope you all enjoyed this stream, and I hope that if you did enjoy it, we can do more of this in the future. I'm not gonna lie. I'll do more if you all want it, but like the latter half was a lot more fun than the first half for me, just cause like how stupid like all the memes got. So yeah. Um so life can really throw you for a spin, and that can be really hard. I understand that. And when life does, you just kind of sometimes you gotta roll with it. Sometimes you gotta roll with the punches, and you gotta go for it. So, yeah. I hope you all enjoyed this stream, and I hope you all come back for some future streams, because I think you all will enjoy it deeply. So thank you so much for watching. We got another 3 minutes, but I'm just gonna chill here. And there's some streams I want to do that I can't do just because like the nature of them with copyrighted material. Um, um, but hopefully we can have some fun with some of these streams and do some fun stuff. So yeah, for me, life has been throwing me for quite a spin, and it's sometimes it's hard to hold on, but you know, you gotta do what you gotta do, and don't let life take you down. You're amazing, and um, you deserve the whole world. And you know, sometimes it's hard, and sometimes it's less hard than you think. And for me, you know, right now it's kind of difficult, but you know, we'll all in time work through it and stuff. So that's something we have to look forward to. You know, getting more mentally healthy, getting more mentally well, and just doing better for ourselves and for others. Because it's important to remember the the best way to um, the best way to help other people is by helping ourselves. So yeah, I don't know if that helped anyone. Because like we love to meme. Meming is good. I love meming, but sometimes you just gotta take a step back and take a break from the meme. Because life will throw you a curveball. And when it does, you know, you gotta be ready for it. So, or sometimes you're not. It just be like that. So, thank you all so much for watching. You all are amazing, and yeah, thank you all. This has been a very fun stream.